Hello again, welcome back to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing lead for the third and final race here of round 4 for our BTCC GR4 Championship. So coming to the end of the day now, you can see it's looking a little bit misty out there, isn't it? Or maybe that's just the barbecues from the spectator or the supporters area there at the final corner on the left. A lot of barbecues going off, so it might be just a smoke from them, but either way, looks a little bit smoky out there, doesn't it, for this one, this third and final one. So absolute crackers races 1 and 2. So hopefully we'll get another one here for race 3. So let's get on with this grid. This is reverse grid, always is on the race 3, as you know by now. So we have Archer in first place. We've got Willard in second, Brian Moncani in third, Paul in fourth, Up a Million in fifth, James Stephen in sixth, Stormfly in seventh, Osman in eighth, and Motorstorm Hero in 10th. Here we go then. As usual, watch those lights. Away we go for the final race here at Sardegna. So Archer, who we haven't seen a lot of, have we, in this round, leading them off with Willard in second, Brian Moncani in third, Paul in fourth. Archer there in first, Willard already attacking Archer on the outside. Surely going to have a go here. No, Archer's going to fight it back. There's that inside line. Big train of cars here, as you would expect on lap 1, coming through the S's. Surprised that no one's actually had an instant through there yet, because you get very close to the walls on the inside of those S's. Very easy to clip it if you're not careful. As Paul runs wide, James going to go up the inside. Up a Million goes wide as well, kind of. Oh, and Osman even wider. He's out on the grass. Is Osman going to go all the way back of the pack there? Took a lot of grass on the exit of turn 10. So, as usual, there's the battles going on already. James now looking to already go up to second place. Good job on Willard up the inside, and Brian Moncani's there too. He's going to go on the outside. Willard. So Willard just lost a couple of places there. Just bullied through turns 1 and 2 and 3, wasn't he? Can he do? Can he get that third place back? He can't. So Willard is fourth place. Paul still in fifth. Stormfly 6th now already. So Stormfly's already from back, has made himself a few spots up already, up to 6th place, Up a Million in 7th, Motorstorm Hero in 8th. It's a little battle between Willard and Paul, and I think Paul is trying to attack Willard, isn't he? Stormfly's all over the back of Paul, and Stormfly's going to surely attack both of them here at turn 1. Paul's going to attack Willard. Stormfly's going on the outside. Oh, and there was a little bit of what was happening there between Willard and Paul. Not sure. Let's just have a little look at that again. Lucky that they both got away with that. Willard was here in fourth. Paul was decided he was going to go off to the outside of Willard there. I don't think Willard see him. It was a little tag of the front bumper and rear bumper of both cars. Lucky that they both just lifted there, got themselves out of trouble as Stormfly takes Paul on the outside to take 5th place. Oh, and there's Brian Moncani, a lot of grass, and he's going to be absolutely steamrolled by the rest of them here. Stringing past him. He just got it wrong, didn't he? Through there. Oh, was there a little tag? I don't know. Let's have a look. So 3rd place, coming through turn 1. Behind Archer, who's lost the place to James. And, well, I don't know what that was, really. Let's have another look. Let's go on board with Brian, shall we? Here's our camera car, remember, so let's see what happens. So he's right over the back of Archer here. He just didn't turn, did he? I don't think there was any contact in the back of Archer there at all. You saw the cars going past him. There goes Stormfly. There's Paul as well on the inside. So there he goes, Up a Million too. So yeah, lost a lot of places here. Just like he didn't turn at all, did he? At turn 3 there for Brian. So really weird that one, but back to 7th he goes with Motorstorm Hero behind him and Oz in 9th. Storm here, and again, Brian is struggling in that car here in race 3. Again, he's trying to get it not happy on those medium tyres, really struggling badly. So maybe there was a little bit of damage there. Perhaps he's got some suspension damage or braking damage there somewhere, not sure. But someone who hasn't got any damage and is looking good is James out there in front. Willard in second, so he's full back, isn't he? Willard, he's fancies a bit of this with Archer on his outside. Stormfly trying to go through, trying to find a way through both Archer and Willard. Archer does take that second place, but then runs it wide. Big hit to the wall from Archer. Wow, that was a big hit. Oh, he's going to certainly have some damage there. Let's have a look. He was all under pressure from Stormfly behind him, and Willard up the inside. Did he? Was there like a little? No, he didn't. He just ran it really hard, and that's lucky he didn't get. The cars did well to get round him actually. Little tag there, up a million, but Paul runs it wide as well. He's all over the grass, and maybe that was a consequence of Archer being in the way a little bit there. But and then Paul, big off from Paul. What happened there? Half a second penalty as well. Drops all the way back to 8th place. Wow, just see him go sideways there. So let's have a look. I reckon he caught the inside curb. So there was Archer. He went round the outside of Archer, got himself to 4th place. Actually hits that inside wall, Paul. So actually that made him run wide here. Across the grass. Maybe dirty tyres at this point. And then, couldn't get it stopped. Hits the curb. Bang! Smashes, goes right across the track into the other side. Smashes the barrier. A lot of front damage. Half a second penalty as well. It's probably his race over here. So, big mistake from Paul. It all started really from him hitting that inside. And as I was saying actually, wasn't I, earlier, that no one was actually hit that inside wall all evening until now. And Paul was the one to do it. And that kind of caused the rest of the issues, I think, going up into the final corner. So, Paul back to 8th now. It's Stormfly. Still hasn't managed to get past Willard. They're having a great battle here in 2nd and 3rd. James Stephen clearing off in front, but the Stormfly just can't get past Willard at the moment. They know each other quite well in terms of racing together for some time now, so I think they're pretty familiar with how each other drive. But looks like Stormfly might have a go at Willard here at turn 1. Looks like he's lining him up. Willard's going to know this, of course. He's not going to fight him. He's going to take him up the inside, and great move. Up to 2nd place goes Stormfly, so back to 3rd goes Willard. This battle between Osman and Homestorm Hero. Master again against Apprentice. Yeah, but Osman, the Master, is just about kept ahead of Homestorm Hero to stay in 4th place. And Archer still battling in 6th with up a million in 7th. Close behind. So Archer doing better here. I know he started in pole position. He's back to 6th now, but getting involved in a lot of it. A lot of the fast guys obviously have now come through. The guys who started at the back and who've been the victors in races 1 and 2, as Osman still battling out with Motorstorm Hero. Motorstorm Hero struggling to get past Osman at this stage, but how about you at turn 1 as we look at up a million also having a look at Archer. I don't think either of them's going to get it done, or Motorstorm's going to get it done on Osman. There you go, up to 4th. You get it stopped, you can. So finally gets that move done. Motorstorm Hero up to 4th place. Osman in 5th. Archer still ahead of up a million, 6th and 7th place. This could become another 4-way battle, couldn't it, soon? Brian's taken Paul as well, and I think that was what that was. I think was Paul had that half a second penalty, and I think probably that's where Brian got past Paul. So Paul back to 9th place now. Wasn't going to get much out of that race once he ended up facing the other way at that point there. Stormfly then up to 2nd place, has got away from Willard now, so that's a big lead. He's past Willard only a lap ago, and already he's pulled out a big gap He's already catching up to the back of James. He's got that fastest lap as well, which is no wonder. It's a 55.9, so maybe the first person to get into the 55s here tonight. Stormfly, so he's really pushing it. He's on those soft tyres, so he's left soft tyres here till race 3, so that would probably explain it too. James is also on the soft, of course, so these two drivers have opted for soft tyres here in the third race. Willard also on the soft tyres in third still. Motorstorm Hero and Oz still battling it out. So Motorstorm stays right up the left-hand side, all the way up that start and finish, knowing that Oz will be an attempt at turn 1. Wasn't close enough in the end, Osman. Wide for Motorstorm though, not a lot of grass there. That's going to give Osman a little bit of encouragement. It's going to certainly get him close. Now what can he do? It's going to be some defensive work from Motorstorm Hero up here at turn 10. Yeah, grabs that inside curb. Lovely on the brakes, just keeps it nice and steady, coasts it through final corner, and Osman couldn't do anything about that. Just slowed him up a little bit though, and Up a Million has allowed him to, he's on softs too, so it's allowed him to get onto the back of them. So Up a Million, he's in with a shout here of getting more spots. So he's looked really good tonight, hasn't he? Up a Million around here. Down the dip, up the other side. Storm Hero taking a lot of curbing and grass there, but still manages to get it stopped at turn 10. Osman, well, all taking a little bit of grass actually coming out of the exit of turn 10, but he won't get a penalty there, that's fine. Up a Million looking really strong. He's already up the back of Osman here now. Can he get this 5th place off him here at turn 1? Not yet. So now Osman just feeling the heat a little bit from behind from Up a Million. Just seen ahead of them, but Willard, it wasn't Willard, was it? It was Stormfly all over the back of James. So here we are, these are our leaders. So Motorstorm Hero, we know, was pushing, and he's right up behind James now. He's certainly going to have a go here at turn 10. Now, what sort of exit does he get? Better turning from Stormfly. Grab as much of the slipstream as he possibly can, pulls out now. He can only go to the outside because James is covering the inside. What's he like on the brakes? Who's last to brake here? James covers it well. Good driving from these two. Good clean stuff. Stormfly with 11 minutes gone knows that he's still got plenty of time. Doesn't have to rush to make this move if he wants to try and pull it off. Just got to bide his time, maybe eye up something else. But obviously, being the soft tyres as well, they're going to be tearing up pretty quickly, so you're going to want to get the job done sooner rather than later. By the time you leave it too late, you're not going to have enough tyre to be able to make any moves. So now he's reversed positions here. A lap later, he's managed it himself on the inside, gone up to turn 1. Good positioning from Stormfly, but James isn't giving to him, is he? I think he had to give to him then on the brakes. So Stormfly gets the move done and into first place. So James back to second, and Willard under pressure now from Motorstorm. Motorstorm's caught up with Willard now, and now it's Willard's turn to do a little bit of defensive duties. What can he do? James is still hounding the back of Stormfly, but Motorstorm Hero, no, you can't go. It's to the side through there. That was, yeah, that was dicey. Willard, well, neither of them was sort of backing out there, were they? Let's have a look. Willard was in front here at this point. Motorstorm see a gap there, a little break, but then it was a little bit lucky not to hit the wall. Motorstorm did run a bit wide, just had to lift off there. Upper Million's going to have a go though. Oh, and it's all going to be closed in. Osman's there too, so now we've got a little final battle here, haven't we, going into the next, the last couple of minutes. But Willard really fought it out there, didn't they? They weren't giving through the S's, but you really can't go through there to a side. Come out the first left-hander of the S into the right-hander. Suddenly just goes very narrow, not a lot of room to play with, and I think that's why Motorstorm had to brake, so they were going to both end up face planting the wall. So that's Motorstorm's just fell back into the clutches of Upper Million a little bit, and Osman's still behind there as well, 6th place. And there's a big gap back then to Ryan Moncarney, Paul and Archer. So Paul's having a look at Brian just to try and get that 7th place off. Archer's obviously been taken by these two, drops back to 9th place, but Paul still looking to grab that 7th off of Brian as they start lap 15. Still another couple of laps to go as Paul now positions himself up to turn 1. Try and take that 7th. It's a bit hot in there, isn't he? No, okay. He looks a bit hot at first, Paul, but now he gets it done. Well, kind of half done. Brian's still there, though. He's still battling out on the outside. Brian does get it back. So, get it done. Get it done for about 1 corner. And then Brian fought back, didn't he? 7th, but these two battling has allowed Archer to join up here. Paul's still there now. Can you have another go down up here at turn 10 on Brian? Paul does take that really tight line, and wasn't another bit of a last ditch attempt, but that didn't work. So Paul again slots in behind, apologises to Brian, gives him that place back. Paul maybe getting a little bit desperate here at the end, just trying to get another position made, but outside here for Paul, but again not going to get that done. So really fine with Brian, but just can't get it done at the moment. Let's see what's happening up the top. Oh, Stormfly will just come to him, and it took a lot of grass, but he's okay with that gap back to James. Motorstorm Hero, Osman's got ahead of Upper Million now. Got Willard who's right behind them as well, so these 6 still really close as it's final lap time already. Stormfly has come out the other side, and he's going to take a double victory here for Stormfly. Got the job done in the end, didn't he? Congratulations. James will come in 2nd. Well done, James. And then this lot, Motorstorm just ahead of Osman, just ahead of Upper Million in 5th. Willard in 6th. Brian will take 7th. Paul didn't get that done, so remains in 8th. Archer in 9th. So a bit of a closer race for Archer in the end there, wasn't it? But still in 9th place for him. So that is your round 4. Real exciting stuff here at Sardegna Road Track C. So join me again next time for round 5. Hopefully we will continue on this vein of entertainment. So join me then. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.